talk about streetwear, black culture, and entrepreneurship here in the great city of Baltimore. So let's get right into the video.
We just promote positivity and through our clothing, I would say. Positive messages, like I say, with the colors and positive messages sometimes, like you can look here, we have some things that have positive quotes on it. So, you know, it's like expression through clothing.
We want to be able to show people like fashion in a way where the clothes represent how you want to feel. Last year we had a fashion show. 892 people showed up. We made the front page of the Baltimore Sun. We got our own article.
So here guys, we have the one out of the two co-founders of Republic of Great Men, Mr. Terry Miles here. And well, what actually inspired you to get into this business, this small startup here in Baltimore with your brother?
Well, actually, we're fashionable guys and we like fashion. So we decided back in 2014 to take a look and take a dive into this business. Baltimore here, we're like really straight, cutting edge. So street fashion, colors. We believe that expressing ourselves, we do it through fashion, how we dress. So, like I said, back in 2014, we decided to take a look into the fashion industry. We found our loop and we're here, almost 10 years strong.
Okay, so you just like that, you love the idea of design, you love the idea of creativity, and then you make these great pieces of art like this, which we're going to be showing later.
Yes.
But
I would say, I call it wearable art, actually. Wearable art. And also, for the viewers, Republic of Great Men stands for, well, the Republic stands for the people. Great Men stands for God reveals everything, and time manifests excellence naturally. So, when you pour your energy into something and you know, spend a lot of time doing that, in time, you will see the progression and the fruits of your labor. So basically, practice makes perfect. So that's what we're about.
And you started, you said, in
2014. Almost 10 years. It's 2024. 10 years is coming up.
How does your brand, the Republic of Great Men, reflect on the culture of Baltimore and especially black culture?
Well, I would say we basically are a reflection of Baltimore because of, like I said, we have a street edge, one, we're colorful, and Baltimore has been known as a city that speaks volumes. Like we have our without the clothes, this is another expression of fashion, but there's so many little tidbits of Baltimore that we take and just pour into our clothing, like the color, like the texture, the vibe. It's like a big vibe with us. So everything is like positive. So we just promote positivity and through our clothing, I would say. Positive messages, like I say, with the colors and positive messages sometimes, like you can look here, we have some things that have positive quotes on it. So, you know, it's like expression through clothing. So that's one thing. And I would say, as far as black culture, we strive to send a positive message because in the fashion industry, I think everybody needs to spread some positivity.
So can you tell us about your challenges as a small business owner?
Yes, some of the challenges could be sales. Sometimes it's a little slow, so that can be depressing. But what I will say, the good thing about being a small business owner that keeps us afloat is consistency. So, if you have a great product and you're consistent with the product, it's longevity. So, we have our ups and downs as far as maybe slow businesses sometimes, but we just keep on giving the world consistency.
And then obviously we could see many customers coming in, so we had to cut a lot of times in the video, coming and checking out your clothing. Really, really cool. So yeah, guys, all of the information of your website of Republic of Great Men is here, and the location also here. And yeah. What advice would you give to people who want to make a streetwear brand?
Well, first, I would tell anyone that wants to get into the business, one, it's no rules. So don't get caught up in thinking you have to follow certain rules to get into this. It's no rules in fashion, one. Also, do your homework. Find out where you can get good fashion. You can get good material from, maybe good vendors. Also, see what your city or wherever you're from, see what the style is there, what people like to wear, so you can possibly have in your mind the direction that you may want to go in. And I would say the main thing, once you do get started and find your consumers and your vendors, stay consistent. Consistency is the key.
Well, as we know, streetwear is very competitive. How do you actually stay in the business? How do you stay relevant?
Well, one thing that we do here at Republic of Great Men is that we, like I said, we don't have any rules. So, for instance, I'll take this out of stock tee with the rhinestones. So, basically, as you see here, it's saying a lot. Clean, sleek look. Reflective. When the sun hits this, it reflects. We have on the back, out of stock. So basically, speak through our clothing. So what we do, we try to stay on top of different ideas that other clothing lines may not even be thinking about. Here's something else like the bubble letters. So a part of it is, excuse me, different looks, as you see. As you see the bubble letters and the colors. You know,
it's very vibrant.
Very vibrant. It's eye-catching.
It's creative.
It's creative and it speaks a lot. So that's one thing that we try to do. We try to let our colors do the talking and our designs are eye-catching. Would you say so yourself? What do you think?
Of course. I mean, I never saw this in my life. So
Yes.
it's very unique and it speaks the taste of Baltimore.
Yeah, so that's what it's about. It's about catching the eye and creating a memory. So that's the main thing.
How is your brand reflecting to Black culture?
Well, I would say it reflects one through the materials, through the fabrics. Black culture is rich, so we try to partake and do the same with our clothing. We're not gonna sell you just anything that you see is good quality.
Not some simple silk.
Yeah.
Because this feels very thick.
Yes.
Actually.
Good quality. So quality and consistency again is one thing that we preach. But quality is mainly important because the quality in your clothing speaks. So people on the street speak about your clothing. You know, they'll come in and they'll be impressed with our quality of clothing. So that's the main thing that
like
keeps
you said,
us going.
it speaks to you.
Yes, and then you may have a good definition about a hustler, or we just try to hit different markets. We try to speak to everyone because Baltimore's a melting pot. You never know who you may come in contact with and who may like your clothing. So we just try to keep it fresh, eye-popping, color coordinated for everybody.
So you're really trying to send a message to everyone who would be interested in what you're trying to do.
Yes. Well, one thing though also, like I said, always do your homework on fabric, okay? Fabric and quality of fabric is important.
How important is the representation of minorities in the fashion industry? And for those who don't know what minority is, it's basically people who are of color, like maybe Asian or African American, Black people. Yeah, basically people of color.
Right. Well, I would say it's a voice. It's a way for us to speak and be noticed. Fashion is very important. Like I say, it's a way for us to communicate in our own world. So one thing that I would say, it's important for the minorities to embrace fashion because it's culturistic, one, and it's a form of expression. So that's what I would say, form of expression. Keep up the great work and continue to be great. Now, one thing that I would say to the people out there, respect your parents. Children, please respect your parents because you only get a mom and a dad, okay? Respect, honor, dedicate yourself to striving to be better, I can understand sometimes our parents may get on our nerves and we may not want to hear where they're coming from, but you got to remember, they were younger at one point too. So we're only telling you positive information so that you won't make the same mistakes that we made.
Thank you, Mr. Tyree, for this great interview. And so welcome to family.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
So now, guys, after we just interviewed Terry Miles, now we're going to be interviewing Elijah Claiborne.
Perfect.
Alright, who is the fashion designer of the actual Republic of Great Men, and who is also, well, the art designer, right?
Creative director, but you hit it right on the nose though.
So yeah, we're gonna be talking about the actual design of the clothes here in the Republic of Great Men, and where do we actually see some of these
pieces?
Yeah.
All right. So one of the things me and my brother Andre like to pride ourselves on are like pieces that stick. We want to be able to show people like fashion in a way where the clothes represent how you want to feel. Clothes should allow you to have an alter ego.
To express yourself.
Exactly. You get it, man. You get it. So one of the biggest things that we've designed was the Republic fashion. And when you look on the back, this is fashion. But pay close attention to the detail though. You have bedazzled stones on there where they shine and shimmer in the light. Another is the Our World shirt. Our World is plain and simple, but it has a message to it though. It lets you know that everything in the world can be obtained if you put your mind to it. So we like to create pieces that more so cater to our fashion. Last year we had a fashion show. 892 people showed up. We made the front page of the Baltimore Sun. We got our own article. We were able to reach out to certain individuals, and recently this year we've gotten a deal with SneakerCon. SneakerCon has about 3.6 million followers via social media. They generated 500,000 people in 2 days, about 3 to 5 million in revenue profit. We have a business deal with them where they're inviting us up. So the biggest thing we look to do is just create fashion pieces that speak to the people, you know. Just, you know, like have fun. Allow the fashion to make you feel good, you know. And even what I have on now.
And we can also see you have a lot of very colorful and unique designs.
Yeah, man. We like colorful things, you know. Like, a lot of people gotta understand that fashion should allow you to open up to who you are as a person. Some people want to wear fashion based upon, you know, their finances and show how much wealth they have. But clothes are created to make you feel good. If you feel good, you do good. If you do good, you just maintain happiness.
Right.
So for us, I like to more so be cozy and comfortable. I like the rock star 80s look, crop top t-shirt, rock star chain, David Yurman bracelet, by the way. And just create a vibe that's very cool.
Louis Vuitton glasses, very LA, inner city kind of vibe.
Yeah, man, you got it, man. You're cool, man.
And so maybe we could look at one of these pieces here.
Yeah, so
I think that because I could see when we were shooting with Cherry Miles, a lot of people were trying to look for this.
Yes.
Can you explain to us more of this piece of work?
So yes, my brother Andre, him and I, we came up with a great concept, and he designed something where people can understand the color and just want to have fun. If you pay attention to the detail, it says Republic Worldwide, but it also says Art Studios. So what we want to do is we want to create things that people look at it as a creative piece that they can have. Longevity, things that most people won't get their hands on. We like color, we like creativity. We want to do things that just make us pop and stand out. There are individuals who want to be a part of the norm, and then you have those who break the norm. And for us, we look at clothes like art, something that they can last a lifetime. So that's what we wanted to do. That's why he put based out of 25th Street, Baltimore, Maryland, and the clothing company supply, you know. Welcome to Republic Worldwide.
And I can see, like you were saying, Terry Miles, you were saying that your clothing is actually really good material. And as we can see here on one of your hats, actually, if we touch in here, come on. We can see this foamy material, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So most of our material is created from overseas. None of our stuff is really made in the United States of America. We all have international manufacturers and stuff like that. And we want to create like imprints and create designs that allow people to feel free. One thing about Republic is if you take a look right here, this is a customized painting that I got from my brother on his birthday, but it represents everything that we are. You know, assets over liabilities, remaining silent. We are kings over money, entrepreneurship. I move the way I do, not because I'm having the life I want, but also because not having the life I want isn't an option. So for us, we're like allowing ourselves to play with our creativity more and more, you know, allowing ourselves to open up and have fun. Not, you know, going with the norm, not allowing ourselves to like, you know, be cool with those who do things just because it's cool. We want to just have fun, you know. A leopard print hat, fire material, adjustable on the inside. Implemented essentials patch right there with our emblem and logo scripted across.
Like you were saying, with fun.
Yeah, absolutely, you know.
Fun.
Republic Worldwide oversized tee. Welcome to 100% Fun Your Worldwide Republic. On the front, Republic Worldwide. Something that'll allow people to have fun with their creativity and designs. And the best thing about it is, this is just the streetwear side. Nobody has a clue about our World luxury brand. Our World luxury brand, we've created cowboy jackets that has been, you know, gifted to NLE Chopper that he's worn. Pants that have been gifted to NLE Chopper that he's worn. Things that have given to certain NFL players and certain NBA players and certain rap artists that they've worn. And this is just the streetwear side, but we've diversified our portfolio in a way where it's allowed us to also have a, luxury side. You have streetwear and luxury. And I can show you a luxury piece. Prime example, you have like all of this stuff here. This is cool on the streetwear side. But then you have our luxury pieces where you got to pay attention to the detail. This is fashion. This isn't easy to make. You know, the bedazzled inseam, that's not going to allow it to fall off or break, you know, coming from, and the material is great. This is fashion.
It seems at the time thick and durable.
Absolutely. You can dry it if you'd like. Yeah, you can dry it if you'd like. And then you get the front. This is fashion. And then we have
different colors with it.
Absolutely. This shirt right here sold out within 24 hours. This is fashion in another color wave.
And for me, what I've seen so far,
yeah,
the one that stands out the most to me are these two here.
Yeah, money kills love. So the reason that we made this shirt and my brother designed this shirt is that he has an impactful story, one that can be told through fashion and his artistic expression. Money kills love is something that's like, it made him understand that when you are involved and certain people are involved around you for money, then there's no real purpose. What are we chasing here? So the best way we can express that is through showing something that expresses that statement on fashion, on clothes, something that they can understand. And it'd be money kills love with the gun over top of the roses, showing the Republic and just giving a free statement that money does kill love. But outside of that, we want to go with an aesthetic of being a streetwear brand that represents elegance, cozy, fashion, distress, streetwear, rock, plush. Whatever it is that people need, we're diverse, we're multifaceted. And I think that's like the biggest thing with Republic. That's why we elevate, that's why we do great. I mean, when you make a certain amount of money in 1 year as a streetwear brand, and you start to realize like, oh, this is good. And people are following our narrative, they're following our agenda, you know, and it's like, not the lower six figures, like the upper six figures, you start to realize we can do this. And it's not just about the money, it's about the artistic expression and creative freedom. So, man, I'm thankful for you guys coming through and we appreciate it. Thank you.